Hi everybody, this is our video for balancing chemical equations in Gizmo. And the first thing you're of course going to need to do is go into the portal and go to the class and the gizmos, and you'll find this. This is the little tile that it has, and then it says balancing chemical equations right at the top, and your opening page looks just like this. Now really for the first first 5 questions, sorry, you really don't have to do anything other than look at this screen, and it's going to ask a lot of review type things, and you don't have to start actually using the gizmo until the second page, and then you're going to be asked to balance some equations, and then finally you're going to just be asked to tell yes or no if the equations written out are balanced. So let's take a look at what we're being asked to do here. First of all, notice that we have our arrow there. That's important because that means before and after. So here on the left, we have the reactants, and here we have the product. This equation is currently not balanced because we need the exact same number of atoms over on the right in the products that we have in the left on the reactants. And you can see right now we don't. We have 1 oxygen and 2 oxygen there. So the trick is to try and balance this. And you'll notice up here, we've got these little things that will let us change the number of the reactants or the product. And you've just got to do this until the equation is balanced, meaning that we have all the atoms and over here are accounted for right here. And you can change any of these. What you're actually changing is a thing called the coefficient. And you can see now this means we have 3 O2s. If I click this again, I'm down to 2 O2s and so on. And I don't want to say too much more. I just want you to experiment with this, and it will tell you when, and you put show summary, it will tell you when you've successfully balanced the equation. Okay, so the whole idea here is to try and make the things in the reactants equal the things in the products, because that's what the law of conservation of mass says will happen. Now, when you get to the second side, you'll be solving this. This is actually question 1 on the second side for this one. And then for 2, you're simply going to pull down here and you're going to balance these 4. So the first line on 2 is the single replacement. The second line on 2 is the decomposition, and they all work the same way, the double replacement, so on. And you'll just balance each of those things. And again, I don't want to say too much more. This is one of these things you just got to kind of poke around at. But once you start getting the idea, you'll be really, really quick at them. And then the final thing on the second page, number 3, where it says practice, we've given you some coefficients, and all we want you to do is simply say yes or no whether that equation is balanced or not. So if it isn't balanced, write no next to it. If it is balanced, write yes next to it. And that's it for today's instructions. Thanks for watching.